Hello friends, how are we doing? I hope you're having a beautiful day so far. In today's video, we are going to be chit-chatting and recreating makeup by Ariel's Glam that he did on Miss Kylie. I love the super pink under eye trend and I felt like, why not? Let's try it. Let's get glam. Together we are getting chatty, very detailed kind of makeup application. I hope you enjoy. Grab a sip of water or a snack and let's get to it. Hello my beautiful friends. I realized we don't do enough get ready with me. And I feel like these are good. These are relaxing videos. You get to just like chill and do makeup together. So let's do one of them. I saw this glam that Ariel did on Kylie and I think we need to recreate it. I mean, it's super wintry and I love that like cold makeup look because you're very pink. This is the inspo picture. She has her blush up to the under eye, which I'm excited to try. I've never done anything like that, but it looks so cute. I've seen this on a lot of the Kardashians. We're gonna start with some prepping. This Thayers milky toner is so dreamy, super hydrating. And for my lips, I applied Rose Lip Peptide in the shade Toast. I'm gonna follow up with a moisturizer just because I feel like my skin needs that. It is super dry today and I already did my skincare, but I think I didn't get enough. So I'm just gonna put a little light layer of this Married Beauty moisturizer. Perfect. Now we are going to care for our pores. So we are going to apply a little bit of glowish. So we are going in with a lot of primers. But again, I really want my skin to be perfected. I want it to be poreless, so we're gonna apply it in this area, a little bit on our chin, a little bit on our smile lines. I'm gonna take it like this, and then whatever was left on my finger, I'll do it on my forehead. And I'm going to like pat this end. I told you that I've been taking makeup classes. I want to become a makeup artist just to be very, I don't know, just like to perfect my craft, you know what I mean? And like be able to like teach better, or not teach, but show, things appropriate. And so far, it's so fun. I really do love makeup. We're gonna start off with brows, and I'm gonna use this NYX pencil just to fill in the sparse spaces. I think Kylie's brows are very intense. He really did them very dark. So I don't usually do these dark of brows, but today we'll do. The eyes are so intense, beautiful. I do want to put, my base so that I can concentrate on the eyes. We are going to be applying this foundation by Ariel. I have a shade 11.5, and this foundation has great coverage, and we really need to like conceal, correct. So we are going to color correct few of my imperfections. I'm just going to use this one by Huda. This is very pigmented, so we don't need a lot of it. And I'm just gonna pat it without really blending, just patting it in. This corrector is in the shade Peach. Okay, perfect. Now let's go ahead and apply the foundation, and I'm gonna pat. I really want full coverage today. I have been loving this foundation, by the way. I picked it up during the sale. This foundation could tend to be a little drying, so you know, it's opposites of the one that he previously released, and I'm so here for this because for winter I feel like even though my skin is drier, I love an all matte flawless look, you know. So, and this is giving me all of it. It doesn't really, you know, like emphasize my dry patches or like my pimples or anything. It's just such a good base. There we go. This is more like it. Now we do need a lot of concealer because it is a flawless, very much flawless application of makeup. We're gonna apply some contour. This is not really a contour product, but I use it as such. I have the shade Sepia in the Merit stick, which I find it to be a really nice shade for this that I'm gonna do, because it's not extremely cool, but it's also not super warm. I love to blend my concealer with something like this. Like these velour puffs. I get them on Shein and they are dirt cheap. Like, I don't know how they do it, but like the first time I got it from, they shed a little bit the first day or two. The first time I got it from Amazon, and never again, because I discovered that at Shein I get it for, you know, like so cheap. And these I used to like wash until I thought, nah, it's too much work. So I use them until I don't want to use them anymore. I'm going to blend this with Mario's brush. It's actually drying out. I do want to set my under eyes before they crease, and I'm going to be using Huda's the two powders, the peach pie and the cherry blossom. I told you this in a previous video. I don't know what she put in it, but I find it to be more blurring than like her other powders. I'm just going to blend a little bit that concealer. I don't want to set this area because we're gonna put lots of creams and lots of contour. Now let's move on to eyes. We can get to that look with this one, the Empowered by Huda. So we are going to begin with this guy here, and this is Keep Going. I don't think I use this palette enough. Palettes to me are just collecting a lot of dust in my makeup space, but this is such a beautiful palette. Like if I ever had to, you know, narrow down to things, this will never leave my collection, I don't think, because the mattes here are just very much blendable. Like, check that out. So we're gonna go with like a neutral brown, nothing too warm, and then we'll move on to something a little deeper. This is just for the outer V. I'm gonna take a little bit of this brown. It's very deep, but I'm gonna mix it with the one that we first took, just to deepen out the outer V. Now we have to cut our crease, so I'm gonna take concealer, and for these I concentrate because Now we're gonna take the sparkles. I think we're gonna do this one. So we're gonna take Manifest, and then we're gonna take Bold Moves. So I'm gonna put Manifest first, and then Bold Moves. Bold Moves is the whole sparkles, but it's a little bit sheer, so I want to put it but have something under. I actually want to do it with my brush. I don't want to go too high, so going back to the brush, I'm going to dip into Manifest. Manifest is a little bit like rose goldy, and then the one next is very gold. Now I'm going to take this a little brush from Referal, and I'm going to mix Confident and keep going. And what I want to do is just like go around this, just make it a little bit more dramatic. And this brush for detail work is impeccable. It's so super tiny. Now I'm gonna apply the same in the outer V. And then just blend in. This is also a pointing brush, super precise from Referal. This is 26. As you can see, it comes to a high point, and I love it for just like detail work. And if you're doing a cut crease, this is gonna let you just blend this, right? So that it all ties together. I know it looking a little cray-cray, but it'll all come. It'll make sense. Okay, now I'm gonna doing the same combination of those two shadows, and I'm just applying it on my lower lash. We need a brow shade, so I think I'm gonna take this one from Natasha. We need liner, and I'm debating if I want to do brown or black. I think she has black, but black to me is like so scary. Ever since I don't do it anymore, I really don't do it anymore. Where's my Tom Ford? Okay, let's use my Tom Ford one, because I know this is very good to me. This guy, like when I'm freaking out that I have to do a wink, you know? This one always works. I think I had it stored upside down. It went all the way to the other side, so I'm gonna just switch. I don't really like this side, to be honest. I like the other one, the felt tip side, but you know. Okay, I'm back. Emergency. Those liners did not want to cooperate. The Tom Ford, I think, is dried out, or I stored it incorrectly, but whatever. So now I'm just taking some concealer with this brush from decay Beauty, and I'm just making sure this is all crisp and clean. We gotta do brown on our lower lash. A tie line. Now we're gonna go with the fun part, which is lots of blush. I'm gonna use this one by Miss Charlotte, and we are going to put it quite high, like that, all the way to our under eyes. To put blush on my nose. She doesn't have it on her nose. Heartbroken. So we are not. Whatever. Just a little bit. And we're gonna go ahead and set it with this blush. Ooh, so neon. This is Nars Giddy. We'll do more concealer so that we can be very much bright underneath our eyes. We're gonna apply more powder. We're gonna apply some inner corner highlighter. And some pink blush. We'll finish off our eyes with some mascara. We're gonna do some lining. This is Limitless Brown by Makeup Forever. This is super dark, so that's why I'm going very light-handed. I do Pink Chasm in the deeper shade, I think, Pillow Talk. Oh no, this is Fair Medium. Alright, and this is our completed makeup. I am digging it. I'm digging the pink. I think it looks so cute. It doesn't clash with my complexion. I feel like I was able to find the perfect pinks that don't look super ashy on me. Let me know if you like these makeup looks. Let me know if you like these kind of videos so that we can use up our stash, and let me know which glam you want to see next. There's a ton of like trendy makeup looks, you know, or like celeb makeup looks. Kendall always has like the best glams. I love Kendall makeup, and this will totally be beautiful as a holiday makeup look, I feel like. So yes, let me know below. Thank you friends for watching. I love you all so much, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye!